Greetings, my people. It is April 28th afternoon, and I thought we'd finish up our run at Foma here. I did a little bit of mining this morning, which I'm gonna splice in the middle of last night's run, but I was playing pretty early, so I didn't have voice recording or sound on. Didn't really want to bug my wife while I was, you know, mining Foma Fortuna at 4 in the morning. So there's not going to be any commentary in the middle segment of this. I apologize. So I thought we'd continue on. We got two more runs left to see what 500 ped basically can do up here. I did have to repair our mining equipment about 11 peds so far, so that dropped us down to 133 left, or 137 I mean, and I got 60 more probes. So let's continue on, y'all. We haven't really been at the top end of these domes yet. Let's go and see what the Daspletor are up to, shall we? Pretty sure they're in like 16 or 16 through 20 somewhere. It's going to be Corner Interion or Daspletor. Let's go and see. So we'll go to, I think we went to Dome 17. We sure did. South end of 17. Oh yeah, there's Daspletor here. It's just dark as hell. Can't see him. So we'll start our mining. We're not actually doing too bad overall. At Foma, it seems we're only down about 30 peds, maybe 30 something peds with decay. So that's pretty good for being up here, y'all. If we hit just another global or potentially, then we're in the clear. So wouldn't complain about that. That's all I'm saying. It would make me nice and happy to get something worth the diddly darn. But I hope y'all are having a good evening tonight. You know, hope it's a nice Thursday. Pretty sure today's Thursday. Yes. Hope that's a good day for y'all. I'll probably try to get this video spliced and edited and uploaded tonight or at least tomorrow morning. And then I'll work on the weekly shares payout video. Kind of get that cooking for y'all too. Come on, claims. I definitely don't want to go over there near that, because I'm pretty sure that's a Daspletor. Oh yeah, that is a Daspletor young. I don't want to go and say hi to him. I'll pass. An average size 7 growth molecules. Well, I'm pretty sure that Daspletor is going to camp that. And I really need to get that claim. So we're going to just summon that real quick. And then we don't have to come back for it, because at least it'll be a quick drill. But I apologize for the 30-second summoning here. However, with him camping like right on that, I'm going to have to just get it now while I still could anyway. Does it say who owns this dome? Can we check that in the meantime? Let's check that out. Hmm. Looks like it was John Foma who owns this one, and he made himself a little note on it about the Daspletor being high maturity. But I don't believe he's fed them in a while or come on or anything, so they're definitely not. It's a shame. Sometimes I wonder what happened to Mr. John Foma. There's a rumor in the game that he may have passed away, and I hope not. My condolences to his family and everything. If so, I just hope everything's going good in his life. It'd be nice to have our manager back for the asteroid. have him back here to help breathe a little life back into this, because I think it could be a good place to mine again if there was some effort put back into it. But it's just kind of tossed to the side. So people still mine it, but not like they used to. It could definitely have more potential than it does. Oh, there was some bombardo. 34 of them, that wasn't too big of a stack. Normally you can get a pretty good large stack of stuff up here on the asteroid. This seems to be bigger in my opinion than what you would find on the surface. So, medium, size 8 Listerium. We'll come back for that. But so far that's going to put us at about 17-ish maybe heads for this run. And we're about to be 30 spent. So if we get one more claim, we'll stick around and drop the other half, the other 30 in this dome and continue on. But if we don't get another claim, we're probably going to move. Oop, some carrots. 108. One of these days I ought to do a video about looking for fruit and dung. Because I'm pretty sure, you know, everyone's got to do the same kind of Entropia videos, the how-tos and whatnot eventually. And maybe I'll do my own scavenging video. That'll be fun. I remember when I was first scavenging fruit and dung, you wasn't even able to get stones, it was just fruit. And I could get 10 peck of fruit, so you made some good money walking Treasure Island and keeping your graphics as low as possible. Zoomed all the way out. One more claim and I will stick around. It's almost tempting to keep going anyway, but that's the rules, I guess. It didn't come close to breaking even on the first half, so we're gonna jump to another dome. Hopefully that kind of keeps the losses to a minimal there, but you never know. Who knows how to do anything right in this game? Alright, well, I'm gonna go and drill that list real quick, and then I'll catch y'all for the other part. Alright, well, let's go and do the other thing. Let's go to 20. Let's go see what's in 20. Drilled that list, and we'll continue on. Sitting here and having a conversation with one of our players. There's messaging Heidi, letting them know we didn't forget the treasures they've earned and all that kind of jazz since Heidi was on tonight. And I kind of had said that I'd be available for payments today. I didn't expect on my day off that I was gonna get all crazy last night and decide I'm gonna do an impromptu Foma video. So yeah, my bad, Heidi. Totally didn't forget you. I got your treasures and all that, and I'm glad y'all are patient with me on this, because I want to come out and do fun stuff too sometimes, like visit Foma. Come up here and lose my butt. But let's see, we've got 11 and 6.58, so yeah, about 17 peds there. And we spent 30 so far, roughly. So hopefully we get the rest of that back on the other half of these. We're here in Dome 20. And I really can't wait for my voice to start sounding better. I do not like it. And that's just, ugh. It's gotta be god awful for y'all. I think I'm having some allergies. Everything's in bloom down here in Texas. So, I'm not digging it. Oh shit, it's an Aatrox. Well, he's gonna chomp me. I suppose. That's not gonna be avoided. I don't think I can outrun him. Can I actually outrun the bastard? Holy shit. Well, never mind. Uh, if he can't get to me, we could just in theory, fuck it. We're just gonna let him follow us. Maybe he's good luck. We'll continue on. We have ourselves a mascot for the night, for this run here. We got an Aatrox. He decided he wanted to come and be part of it. Screw it. Good old hermetic ring there. Thank you for the run speed boost. I figured he was gonna come and chomp us. But nope, we will just toy with him. Poor little guy. Oh, I do want my Paplons though. 45 Paplons. Finding some fruit tonight. That's kind of nice. That's like what, 3 spawns of fruit? Shit. Getting more weight and fruit than I am in freaking resources though. That's not a good thing. That is not a good thing. Come on, 11 more drops. And then I suppose we'll just sweat an Aatrox. We'll see if we can pull a couple bottles out before he mauls us to death. Ah, well, our trip to Foma's starting to take a dive, y'all. I apologize about that. Ugh. Are we gonna outrun him? Aw. I suppose he wasn't good luck anyway. It's not like I hit a claim with him following me. If I did, though, I'd let him catch up. I'd be like, hey, let's keep that thing going between us. But he doesn't seem like he's good luck, so he can piss off. Ouch. Might as well warn the other miner that this dome doesn't seem to be hitting. At least not for me. Maybe that'll help them. Might as well share knowledge. Watch, that's somebody that's out here freaking globaling and shit, and that's why I'm not getting anything. You watch, that's totally it. Oh god, Corno and Tyrion. Okay, he is going to eat me though. I think he will definitely catch my ass. I thought that was another Trox. I was gonna get us the mascot number 2, but Corno and Tyrion is gonna come and say hi to me. I highly doubt I outrun him. Highly, highly doubt it. Yep, I do not. Well, that was that. I suppose we got one more run, eh? Let's go and do it. Do it on up. Do it on up. Now, if there was people here buying resources, it would be nice, because then you wouldn't have to leave. But there's like no one buying this crap up here. So you just kind of like always have to leave Foma. Man, if I was one of the people that owned these, I would totally fix that problem where my miners didn't have to leave. Yeah. Maybe we'll go try dome number 3. I don't know, did we do dome number 3 yesterday? I don't remember. Trying to make sure we don't go to the same one so that y'all can see a couple different ones, but let's double check if we were here. I don't think we were. I don't think we did Dome 3. That message was different. Okay. And I don't know who owns this one either. So maybe while we're up here, we'll go and do a showcase at the terminals or kind of thing and go see what's going on there. See who owns what and who's not putting fertilizer and starving their creatures. Probably nobody. No one's probably up here feeding this. I don't think I would personally feed my creatures on Foma. Unless I had the dome with Daspator or something, then yeah, I mean, I'd feed the shit out of that. Daspator and Kona Antarian shouldn't have ever had to be moved to Treasure Island. They should have had enough love up here to stick around, but I mean, it is what it is. I believe the Daspator were originally on Treasure Island anyway, from my understanding. So technically they ended up going home. Ample iron, not stone. About 12 ped. Wow, one of my society mates looted a page. That's cool. Good on him. Good job, King. He got himself an apartment on Toulon, apparently. Huh, good for him, man. He got on a CU Hoff. Well, that's cool. He got himself an apartment. Considerable. Ooh, that's actually a double claim there. 20 peds on the considerable and 7 peds on the milky. So, okay. Well, maybe Dome 3 is gonna come and pay for a little bit of the mistakes of the other two domes that we did tonight. He's trying to encourage me to go and chase down one of the apartments also. That's really cool you looted that, King. Congratulations, man. A lot of us spent a lot of time trying to loot those damn pages on Toulon. I didn't even think they looted anymore at all, and they were possible to drop, so good for him, proving us wrong. Because they are some rare-ass things, which is cool. You know, you don't want everything just given to you, don't get me wrong. But it started to see, like, really started to seem like they were just kidding about them being possible to find. Hope you end up getting good use out of that, King. Gives you a nice base of operations over there. Come on, another claim or two in this dome, please. Come on. Let's see it. At least we didn't bring an amp. would have been really not cool to have an amp on a few of these runs. But then you also never know, would that have changed things? Would the amp have made a bad run better? Or would it have made a bad run worse? Like, is it already predetermined that it's not going to hit anything out here before you get here? Or does the amp just magnify what's in the ground? Who knows? Alright. Got 20 more drops, and that's the end of Foma. This is where we're gonna need to get something. Come on. I've already said you need to, and let's do it. It's time to stop messing around. Sometimes when you get that perception skill gain down there that I just got, people seem to think that that means there's a nice claim nearby. But I don't know if it really works like that in my experience. I have no idea. It doesn't really seem to work out as well as I'd like it to anyway. Ample size 9 iron. Okay, I'll take that. That's a start. And I suppose after we're done here on Foma, I'm gonna log off and maybe start trying to cook some dinner. I'm gonna take my second shot at cooking Filipino adobo with pork. I already tried to make it one time about a week or so ago and put too much vinegar in it. Average size 7 Aries head, probably about 7 peds there. And it's the deepness, or it's the depth of the devil, 666 meters deep. The Dark Lord of Resources. But yes, I thought that I would try my hand at cooking again tonight. Try to make some adobo again, because I grew up eating that. It's one of my favorite foods. Missed it. So, and that's what you do when you don't get the stuff you miss from home anymore, kind of thing. You learn to cook it yourself, y'all. Average size 7 milky water. About 7 peds there. Ample size 9 iron, probably about 12 peds. Alright, cool. Bestow me a swirl. Maybe we should have come up here with an amp. I would have got a nice couple globals for y'all at least, because I think some of those amples with an amp would have been a global. But it would have cost a lot more peds. A lot more. Like our 500 ped run would have went over really fast. Alright, 3 more drops. One, last one. And then I will drill this up and we'll do a calculation of how much we lost overall. Alright, stop the video and go drill some stuff. So here we are. I've got those claims drilled. And let's see what the totals come up to be. 85 pet on that run, nice. So that run actually made us 25 ped on that run. That was nice. Let's see what we got in the end, shall we? Don't need the dung in the calculations. We'll merge it all together. So 434 out of like 480 ped probably, because we did it in 60 ped runs. Yeah, probably about 484 ped. 480 ped. So we lost like 46 total. It's not the worst trip I've ever had to Foma. So it could be a lot worse up here, y'all. Thank you for watching so far on the mining. And now let's go check the terminals and see who actually owns this place real quick, shall we? I'll meet you all over there in a minute. So here between the control rooms on Foma, you can see the fertilizer terminals that people have to use to manage their land and their settings. Joe Squall X owns Biodome number 1, huh? And does he have any DNA in there? Or fertilizer, I mean? No, of course not. Biodome number 2. Joe Squall X again. Of course, he's starving his Snables. There'd be no reason to feed them. But that is really cool. He's got Snable snot DNA. Man, I don't know anywhere else that really has that. That's a hard DNA to get, even though they're not really that great. Fiscal Improvement owns Dome number 3, huh? With no welcome message. He's just, that's fine, I guess. And no DNA at all. Dome number 4 is owned by Joe Jeff again. And no DNA in that dome. Dome number 5. Giuliano ADM no owns that one. I think I've tried to message him before. He wants to sell it, but he's crazy if he thinks his dome's still worth what he wants for it these days. And of course he's got no fertilizer things on his dome. I don't blame him there either. No reason to feed the creatures up here, y'all. No one comes to hunt. Let's see who owns 6 through 10. 6 is owned by Joe Jeff again. And there's Caperon DNA in there with no points spent on him. Oop. Number 7 is owned by Vlad Banokin. No DNA, of course. Number 8. John Foma Calhoun. He's got himself an ad here at the bottom. That's cool. Market stall and control room number 2 right here in asteroid 3. See if someone even has that still going. We'll go check, John. Of course, number 8 has DNA, but I don't believe it's being fed. But he's got Fowl and Mollusk and Tripudion. Dome 9. Tony Chai Lateran, huh? 100% owned by Cheese Entropia Fund, huh? No creatures at all in Dome 9. Wow, there used to be like A-tracks in that one, I thought. That's why I didn't go to 9 this time. I would have went and checked it out. Oh well. Oh, I forgot to check out who owns 10. 1 second. I apologize, y'all. Let's do number 10. It's owned by John Foma again. And creature DNAs. He's got some Plumaturgus and some Prancer if he wanted to feed them. All right, 11 through 15. 11 is owned by Joe Jeff again, and he's got Longu and Mollusk in there. Number 12, John Foma Calhoun, and he's got Snark Snot and Nakanu. Oh yeah, the Nakanu. I remember that. Number 13, Fiscal Improvement Schema. And you've got no DNA in 13, huh? Pretty sure 13 used to have like Berryclid or something in it. Interesting. Biodome 14. Joe Jeff owns that one. And no DNA. I find it interesting that these people have removed their DNA spawns on their land, like the natural spawns that were there. Because you can't get those back, I don't believe. So, like, to have them removed is weird. Like, we got his Berryclid and all that removed. I would just let him be, like, so small it wouldn't matter. Allophil is in dome number 15, and it's owned by Joe Jeff. But yeah, why would you ever remove a DNA? Man, that's some of those you never get back. All right, dome number 16, John Foma, and of course it's Daspator. Dome number 17, John Foma, Daspator again. Dome number 18, John Foma, has Cornoenterian and Argonaut. Dome number 19, he's got John Foma again with Cornoenterion, Aatrox, and Sabakuma. Man, Sabakuma DNA would be cool too. You never really loot anything off of them, but they'd be fun. Biodome 20, John Foma once more, and Cornoenterion and Aatrox. So Foma owns all 5 of those, huh? Cool. Well, I guess that's who owns this. And let's go check out. He said that there was a shop at Control Room 2. So let's go and check that out. See if that actually exists. On one of his advertisements, he said it was like right near the TP and it was full of amps. Does anyone still own it? Oh, yeah, he still does, but nothing. Nothing, mate. I don't know whatever happened to you, John Foma, but I hope you're okay, bud. Hope everything's going well in your life. Come back and say hi to us sometime. And I guess with that, I appreciate y'all watching my little video on going to Foma here. I'll probably have to clear out my storage, get my items gathered up, bring it down to Calypso, and fly off. So, hope this kind of gave you all a little bit idea what it might be like up here. And maybe you'll come visit. Come up here and do some mining. Come and give the old place a shot. Because it's not bad. There's worse places to be out there. And at least you can mine up here and not have to really worry about creatures for the most part. You do your thing and you hit your resources. You don't have to worry about like Aatrox all the time or, you know, crazy things like that. Hoglows and shit. So, oh well. Y'all have a good one and thank you very much. Come on out and visit me at the Coram Coast where you can earn the most.